Okay.
I'll see you later. Have fun.
What's going on, y'all? How are you guys doing today? Welcome. I am JoezMcfly. Welcome. This is the last day of the winter meetings. The New York Yankees had met with a bunch of different people. There's a lot of rumors, a lot of stuff. I didn't hop on yesterday. I had tickets to the movies to go watch Interstellar, and that is something that I definitely did. Interstellar is one of my favorite movies of all time. If you haven't seen it, make sure you guys do. Um, yeah, make sure you guys definitely check out and watch Interstellar, bro. Um, anyway, listen, I what has happened since we Yankees had some signings. There was a trade with the Red Sox as well, and we'll talk about all of those things. And, there's a bunch of rumors out there. The Yankees are not done. We're gonna talk about how Soto officially became a Met today. He passed his physical, became a Met, good riddance. But I will say that I will say that that I will say that hold on a second. My bad. Oops. Just posting this on the good old Twitter, right? So let's go ahead and let's talk about it right here, real quick. Let's talk about what was done. Yankees signing wise, signed Max Fried. We didn't talk about that on here, did we? I did hop on the Talking Yanks podcast, talked about that, and I released a video right away, but it did not stream yesterday, even though I wanted to. Listen, Max Fried is a great addition to the Yankee rotation. It gives the Yankees basically a second ace, somebody that has pitched in the World Series, somebody that has won in the World Series, and for Yankees paid 7 years. No, I'm sorry, I'm lying. 8 years, $218 million. Some people say overpay, all of that stuff. I'll tell you guys this. Let me tell you guys my thoughts on Fried. You're going to have to, if you want to get people here or whatever it is, I think the Yankees have an urgency to them, right? And I'll explain what I mean by that. The reason that the Yankees have an urgency to them, and the reason why they should, and why I think they should pull the trigger on certain trades and all of that stuff, is specifically because this window, you may not look at it right now, but this window is starting to come to a close, guys. It's starting to come to a close, chat. And we don't want it to. But you look at Judge's age, you look at Cole's age, you got to try to do your best to win the World Series when they're in their prime. Judge, in the last 3 years, has won 2 MVPs, and in one of the years that he didn't win the MVP, he got hurt. So, but he was well on his way to probably be in contention for yet another MVP. You have to continue to put your best foot forward in order to be able to take advantage of this time, because when the windows close, you got to win. The reason why you pay these long contracts, right, is because the end of the contract, you already expect them to be bad at the end of the contract, so that at the beginning of the contract is where you really reap your rewards. The Yankees need to be able to reap those rewards. They need to get a championship. They got to get a World Series championship. There's an urgency to do that. You can feel it with the team and the way that it feels like they're showing urgency. So here we go. Yankees sign Max Fried, 8 years, $218 million. Some people saying holy overpay. I'm saying let's go. I like his stuff. He's not necessarily a strikeout pitcher. He doesn't rely on the strikeouts. You know, he's a crafty kind of guy, so his game may age well. And at the same time, he says that this is the interesting thing today. Interesting thing. This is an interesting thing today that I did see watching the Yes Network. He didn't feel one of the reasons, other than the money, obviously he came to the Yankees for the money, but one of the other reasons that he really liked the Yankees is that he really loved their take on his pitching, and they feel like they can take him to another level. Now, this is a guy that is in one of the tops in the league for ERA. This is one of the guys that's been there. He's battle tested, all of that stuff. But he feels like he can, the Yankees and their analytics that they do with pitching, that Matt Blake can help take him to another level. I believe that because Matt Blake has done that. So if he believes that, he says that Atlanta Braves did not have the right tools to do that with him, and he feels that the Yankees do. So that's interesting to see because not all organizations are created equal or whatever, and hopefully that happens there. Now, acquiring Max Fried now allows you to be in a position of strength when it comes to your rotation, because your rotation right now is Gerrit Cole, Max Fried, Carlos Rodon, Luis Gil, Clark Schmidt, Nestor Cortez, and you have Marcus Stroman. You have 7 starting pitchers in a market where the starting pitching market is very expensive. Whether you're going the trade route, like the Red Sox did today, and the Red Sox got Garrett Crochet, and they gave up a good amount of prospects in order to be able to get them. Whether you're going the starting pitching route or whatever it is, whether you're paying for pitchers, like people are paying like real money. We seen what Blake Snell got earlier this offseason. We see now what Max Fried got. Like that's just the price of doing business right now. The American League's wide open, and I think that it's the right time for the Yankees to attack and be super aggressive with it as a result of it. And I fully agree on like short-term moves that'll make you good and try to make you win now, right? Because this is the window for you to do it. So a lot of talk of the future and stuff like that. I think this is where you cash more chips to try to help you win that, man. We're live on YouTube, live on Twitch, live on TikTok, live on Twitter. And make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and do all of that stuff. Yankees also signed somebody back to the bullpen, huh? There was some rumors that Loaizaga was thinking about a contract with the Mets. Ended up a contract with the Yankees. I don't know the full number, but I know that it's a 1 year and a team option. Now, Loaizaga is coming back. He'll be available toward the end of May as he's coming back for Tommy John surgery. Listen, the Yankees know his whole rehab process. They know where his arm is. He knows he's coming back from an injury. He wants with a team that knows his whole situation and they know how to take care of him. So that was good. I'm glad that he came back. And if Clay is gone, and if we could get Loaizaga healthy, I mean, what a bump to the bullpen will that be? Also, Roki Sasaki is going to be meeting with all of the teams. He was posted on Monday, and he's going to be meeting with all of the teams. There was something where I did see the agent, I believe, or somebody said that he would benefit from possibly a smaller market to help him develop and whatnot, because he doesn't feel like his development is finished as of yet. So the Yankees have prepared a presentation to Roki Sasaki about how they can be the best fit for them. Let's hope he grew up being a Matsui fan. Hopefully they can be able to bring Matsui to the meetings or whatever, and then they can be able to convince him as to what they can do for him to help him develop him, because his goal is to become the best pitcher in baseball, which is great. But he's young. And the Yankees acquired international bonus pool money also in a trade that they did with the Red Sox. Yankees made a trade with the Red Sox earlier today as well. They traded catcher Narvaez, and they got a pitcher, which we'll talk about in a bit because his stuff is actually pretty good. He's there. I think Baseball America has him as the 12th ranked prospect in the Red Sox organization. It almost feels like a steal. Oh, sorry, guys. Thank you guys for the sub. It almost feels like a steal because of who he is. His name is Elmer Rodriguez Cruz. He posted a 2.91 ERA with a 27.2 strikeout rate between single A and high A. He turned 21 years old in August. I believe that the Yankees may have, maybe they seen something there and maybe they could turn that into something. But they acquired international bonus pool money while doing it, and then that's good. Right? Yeah, he was definitely a Tanaka fan. So I would love to see Roki Sasaki with the Yankees. That would be obviously great if we were able to do that. Japanese wants top dollar. No way we can get. He's an international. He's getting paid league. He's not even getting paid league minimum. He's on a minor league contract. So there's not. The other teams can't really bid more than the other one that much. Can someone explain the international pool money to me? Yes. So each team, depending on how they spent the year before, are allotted a pool of international money that they can be able to use for for free agents, whether it's internationally. They can do that. They can use that for people like Roki Sasaki. Usually they commit in advance the year before or 2 years before to kids in like Dominican Republic, Venezuela, Colombia, whatever. They'll commit to them. They'll say, once you're becoming of age, at the age of 16, we're giving you intent of us signing you, and then that's what they're looking to do. So every team has an allotted amount to be able to spend. But teams can be able to trade from other teams. They can trade international bonus pool money to make their pot bigger. So at the end of the season, they'll give everybody they'll give everybody like the allotted amount, how much you get for the year, and then from there it'll be good. Why do they need to make a presentation? Because he's a free agent, and you got to sell him on him choosing your franchise. Yeah, love the urgency in the Yankee front office. I love it too. By the way, nobody lie in the chat about anything, please, because you will get banned. And I don't want to ban anybody because I think we're creating a nice little community, especially here in the off season, and we're chilling and good vibes and all of that stuff. So I need you guys to like be cool. Should we discuss the rumor? Let me get Let me get you guys over here. I'm going to put all the chats over here. Joe's, talk about the new Heyman article. Which Heyman article? Put it in the chat if you can. I don't know which one you're referencing. The rumor that... Okay, here we go. Here's the rumor, right? The rumor is, and this is the biggest rumor, about Kyle Tucker. Listen. Okay, hold on, time out. Let me see. Dope just sent me a message. Jack Curry mentioned that the Yankees could revive talks with Christian Walker, but are worried of the draft capital they'd have to give up to be able to sign him. He also mentions that the Yankees value Cody Bellinger, but are apart with the Cubs on financials. Yeah, so let me address that first, right? Cody Bellinger would be awesome on this freaking team. He played first base. He could play center field. He could do all of that stuff for you. And he's a left-handed bat. He's also been to the World Series. He's won a World Series. He's also played for a big market. He's done well. Cody Bellinger has done well. Actually, he's also pretty good. So, with that being said, the Yankees are weighing right now between who they want, who they would like to acquire, whether it's a Christian Walker or whether it's a Cody Bellinger. There's money associated with both of these guys. Now, Cody Bellinger is due a certain amount of money, right? And they're looking at what kind of player he is. The Cubs want to get rid of that contract, right? And Cody Bellinger is a great player, in my opinion. He's a really good player that will fit this Yankee lineup really well. Christian Walker is older, though, and I believe he's 30, what is he, 34? And he's hitting free agency now, and he's asking for like a 3-year deal. I think the number that I seen that was floated around was 3 years, $69 million. Right now, the Yankees seem to not like it. Right, they seem to not like that amount because they're paying twice there. Right, they're paying in years, or whether he wants a 4-year deal or not. They're paying in years, and they're also paying with draft pick compensation. There's a draft pick associated with him. So, since there's a draft pick associated with him, you're going to lose 2 of your players because of him, okay? Or 2 draft picks because of him, because you're signing Christian Walker. The Yankees are like, we're paying this, and we're losing 2 draft picks. I don't know if that's a good move for us right now. The other thing is the Yankees are looking at it like Cody Bellinger. Yeah, we're taking on this, and it's a 2-year deal. It's more AAV here if we take on Cody Bellinger. He might even fit the team a little bit better. You know, there's pros and cons to both. It's not like Walker's a very good first baseman. He's won Gold Gloves there. He's been very good, but we've seen people, like, once they start getting over a certain age, just fall off a cliff. So I'm interested in seeing what the Yankees do there. It seems like maybe they would prefer to have Cody Bellinger over Walker, as long as the price is right. So they're trying to like equal both or see which one they can get for lower. And if they can do that, then they'll go ahead and they'll bring in that player. But I think that they prefer Cody Bellinger as a result. The Kyle Tucker rumors, I didn't believe until like maybe this morning, and Joel Sherman had an article where he talked about how the Yankees are like really in on Kyle Tucker. And I didn't believe that the Astros were even selling him or even like actually serious about selling him, dog. I just didn't believe it, especially to the Yankees. So apparently they're thinking about shipping him out because he's a free agent after next year, and he's dead set on becoming a free agent. Now, you have that in mind, and that player put that out there already. So now the trade value, at least in the Yankees way, they're looking at it like this guy has admitted, because he's seen what happened with Soto, he's admitted like, yo, we're not, I'm probably not signing an extension, but you never know, you might. I'm probably not going to sign an extension because I've seen what Soto got in the open market, and my numbers are comparable. Maybe I'm not as young as him, but I'm not old. I'm going to be 29 when I reach free agency. So he can go ahead and do that. Listen, this needs to be said. I would love Kyle Tucker on the team. Kyle Tucker would significantly lessen the blow of losing Juan Soto. And hear me out. Hear me out. Having Kyle Tucker, whether it's only for next year or long term, you can make an argument that team overall can be better than the team that had Soto on it. Oh, Joe, what are you talking about? You're crazy. If they would have signed Soto, they would have had that kind of money committed to him, $780 million, all of that stuff. There's a different kind of team that's being built. Versus if you have Kyle Tucker in left, that actually wouldn't stop the Yankees from acquiring a Cody Bellinger. They can still get a Cody Bellinger. And you have, now, what is it going to take you to get a Kyle Tucker, though? They want Luis Gil. They want Rookie of the Year, Luis Gil. Now, you got to ask yourself now, what do you want to do? Cashman said today he got on Yankees hot stove, and he was just, they asked him about certain trades. They asked him about Kyle Tucker, all of that stuff. He basically said, like, yo, listen, there's some deals out there that I can pull and do right now, but I'm trying to weigh the pros and cons as to where we should do it. And it just seems like right now the Yankees are in a position where they might do that or they might not. Now, would you guys would you guys trade Luis Gil? Remember, all that I mentioned earlier, and I get everything that we talked about. Would you guys trade Luis Gil for, who has 4 years of control left, for Kyle Tucker, who's a free agent after next season? Ask yourself that. If, again, if you do that, just understand that it's possible, it's not without the realm of possibility for you to sign him to an extension, right? We're not saying that you can't sign him to an extension, but I think he's dead set of becoming a free agent. But in case he isn't, right? In case you can be able to get him, then, oh, by the way, thank you so much for the follow. If you're able to get him long term, then sure, I'll do that. Would I do it even if he doesn't promise to do an extension? Probably, yes. I probably would. Yes, I would. I would do the deal. Why? See, you guys are saying, oh, why? Hell no, I wouldn't do that. What are you, crazy? Guys, I'm going to tell you something right now. And if you didn't learn from before, you're going to learn now, right? Hopefully. Sometimes you just got to go for it, Pop. Right? Gil's at his highest value right now. He already got hurt once. Hopefully that never happens again. If pitchers are brittle, anything can happen to any pitcher. If Gil gets hurt, you're going to be kicking yourself in the ass thinking, man, I should have fucking traded for him. I should have traded. You never know. Now, Gil could be the greatest pitcher ever. Prospects are suspects, and you never know. And he's no longer a prospect. He just finished his rookie year and all of that stuff. He has control issues, and I'm not going to sit here and just disparage Luis Gil because he's awesome and I love him. But I'm going to tell you right now, if I can be able to get a Kyle Tucker who's going to make my defense way better, who's won a championship ring with the Houston Astros, who can be able to come in here and give us that left-handed power bat at Yankee Stadium, then yes, I would. I would do that. And hope that you can be able to sign this guy for later. And yes, there will be you'll be afraid that Houston develops him into an absolute fucking monster. Yes, I get that fear. I absolutely get that fear. You know? But if Houston trades Tucker away, that makes what you guys don't understand. I don't know if you guys understand this or not. This makes the AL even more open for the Yankees. Think about how open the AL is right now. Kyle Tucker is a 5-tool player. He runs the bases well. He does all of these things. He plays great defense, has a really good arm. He can hit. And you know what? Maybe you could entice him with an extension. Why? Why do you think, Joe? Soto didn't. Well, Soto was dead set on free agency his whole life, since the day he was born. He was dead set. He wanted free agents. He came out his mom and said free agent. That's his first word, free agency. So forget about that. He was dead set on becoming a free agent regardless. So, and he was a Boras client. Tucker's not a Boras client. You can be able to negotiate with him. You could tell him, yo, listen, last year you were hurt. And he was hurt. He got hurt. He had a broken shin there was a freak injury. It was a hit by pitch. We'd be like, hey, listen, let's give you the security now, and you don't have to worry about that anymore. We'll give you that security now. We'll lock you up. We'll give you whatever you want. You don't even got to worry about free agency, dog. We'll just lock you up from here on out. You'll be in pinstripes for the rest of your career. Now, you run a risk by doing that too, because do you know if he can play in pinstripes or not yet? You don't know that. There's that part of it. I'm not saying he can. I think he can. Um, but yeah, but I'm very happy. I would be very happy with having Kyle Tucker. Like having Kyle Tucker, we can build a team that's like okay. Our team is like legit good and very sound fundamentally too. Now it's gonna take. It sounds like it's gonna take Luis Heel to get him. So what else is happening? John Heyman said that Pete Alonso is said to have some interest in going to the Yankees. What? No, that's not happening. Just seen this. The crazy thing is that I think Luis Heel can headline that deal, and you can still keep like a Spencer Jones and Jason Dominguez on your team. So, the interest better not be mutual. Absolutely. Oh yeah, you DM me the article. Hold on, let's take a look here. This is the article that I was sent here, and we're gonna read this bad boy. Hold up, we the boys making noise. Yo, what the fuck? Oh my god, bro, why isn't it letting me? This is so annoying. Let's zoom in a little bit. And then let's go into this mode so that we can all watch. All right. Yankees targeting Cubs Cody Bellinger, but money issues remain in pursuit. Nice thing about saving $760 million is that you got plenty of spending money to spread around, which explains how the Yankees can pursue a smorgasbord of stars, including Cody Bellinger, Kyle Tucker, Alex Bregman, Pete Alonso, Christian Walker, and Anthony Santander, with the assumption they still have multiple big moves to go. After reeling in long-time Brave star Max Fried for a lefty record of $218 million over 8 years, thus bolstering an already solid pitching rotation, they are here targeting a... What the fuck, bro? Just type normal, bro. Like, I hate when people like type in order to like make them seem even more sport. Like, bro, just type. What is this, cootery, nigga? That shit look like it says like, whatever. Of impact position players, the emphasis is on third base, first base, and outfield. Bellinger looked like the best fit as a lefty hitting first baseman / center fielder, and while the Yankees and Cubs are still apart on money, there was said to be a bit of progress late on Wednesday. Ooh, interesting. There's some promise there. Bellinger would bring great defense at first and proper insurance to center field in case Jason Dominguez isn't ready. The hang-up was about money, with the Cubs asking the Yankees to take on nearly the full 52 and okay, that's crazy. 52.5 million due to Bellinger over the next couple of years, and the Yankees expecting more cash coming back. Bellinger, former MVP with a big skill set, who's played in the second and third biggest markets, declined to opt out, so presumably his deal was a little strong following only a solid offensive season. But with prices rising across the board, the two big market teams have a chance to work something out. The Yankees are also considering Alonso or Walker. Alonso, beloved in Queens, is also said to have some interest in going to the Yankees if the Mets show some serious interest. What? Let me read that again. Alonso, beloved in Queens, is also said to have some interest in going to the Yankees if the Mets show serious interest. So, is he saying that he would only show interest? Manny TV, thank you so much for the prime. Is he saying that he would only show interest if the Yankees if the Mets are interested. That's weird. The Yankees might not mind poaching Alonso after the $760 million bid to retain superstar Juan Soto was topped by the Mets, winning the offer at $765. The Yankees also seriously pursuing Astros superstar Kyle Tucker in a trade, and it felt almost certain he was going to be dealt somewhere. However, there's strong competition there with the Phillies, Giants, and especially the Cubs gunning for Tucker. Yeah, that's a lot of competition. It's going to be hard to get Tucker, I'm telling you. To get the Astros to get you Tucker, bro, you're going to have to pay. The trade discussion with the North Siders revolved around right fielder Seiya Suzuki and third baseman Isaac Paredes, and the Astros are also hoping for the Cubs to include one of their past number one draft choices, either Cam Smith or Matt Shaw. Whew, they want a haul. Santander, an outfielder most recently with the Orioles, is another player who interests the Yankees. No thank you. He actually out-homer Soto. That's all he did. That's it. That's like it. That's it. The rival Blue Jays are in on Santander, who's seeking a 5-year deal. No thanks. The Yankees are also looking at Bregman, a longtime Astro third baseman who significantly shore up the... Oh, yeah, he would. He would shore up the infield defense and allow Jazz to move to second where he knows what he's doing. That's an article from John Heyman. Yeah, I mean, him moving to second base... Yeah, Jazz. I like Jazz. I like a move of moving Jazz over to second base. I like that. Would it feel a little dirty if the Yankees get Tucker and sign like Bregman? Maybe. But I'm trying to win, dog. I just want the best players, and I want good defense in my infield. Asked if Hal Steinbrenner has communicated a payroll target for 2025, Brian Cashman said the owner told the general manager, "Bring everything to me regardless, and we'll walk and talk it through." Yeah, he always says that shit. I like Pete Alonso, but yeah. Let's see. I don't know. On the fence about it. What do you think of trading for Tatis Jr.? That's not happening. Tatis Jr. is not getting traded. The Padres are not trading him. I know that they're listening and shit like that. I get it, but he's not trading. Oh, what the fuck is this? Dude. You guys see this? I'm sure this happens more often than you think, but still, this is going to be interesting if you get Belly. Thanks for not pushing me even... Oh, no. Damn, dog. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Damn, dog. Damn.
Bitch, you guessed it. You was right.
I don't know what's going on. That doesn't look like anything. Stop gassing. He said Stan was slamming his. This looks like it happened at 2 different times, so I don't know. She has 2 kids with Bellinger now. You know, that's like his girl, his wife now. So, but Giancarlo was, I mean, Giancarlo senior wife. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how you feel about it. I don't know how you would feel about that. I don't know. Yeah. If thou shalt hangeth, we shall bangeth. Make sure you guys follow up if you guys aren't already. Make sure you guys do that, definitely. Yeah. Okay. Type shit. Josie, you see us spending on a reliever? I think that's last. I think the Yankees want to shore up second base. They want to shore up third. They want to shore up an outfield spot. You know, they want to do that before anything. You know? Why is Lou calling me? Yo? What up?
Why you not streaming?
I am streaming. Do you just ask me that question without like even checking?
I checked. I didn't see it.
You gonna tell me that you honestly checked if I was streaming and you didn't see it?
I swear to God, I honestly checked and I didn't see it.
Oh yeah. So you swear to God. So you swear to God that you checked when I am live on 4 different platforms right now.
I didn't check all the 4. I just checked Twitch. But I'm also driving and checking my phone, so I might have missed it.
Okay. I'm streaming on Twitch. I'm streaming on YouTube. I'm streaming on Twitter. I'm streaming on TikTok.
Okay.
Guys, like the video on YouTube. We're up to 68 likes right now. Make sure you guys like the video. There's 312 people in here, you guys. Let's get the likes up. What you say?
What you pay, Fortnite?
I'm just talking baseball right now, and then I'm gonna.
Ooh, I want to talk baseball.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
What?
All right, let's see. Let's go. Let's see right now. Boy, by ya, boy. Nah, my man Lou wildin'. He's wildin', family. A strife in Del Caribe? Nah, no strife. He just trying to talk his Met shit, bro. I'm not trying to be on that energy right now. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Unless y'all want that kind of energy? Y'all let me know right now. Guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow on Twitch as well. If you guys aren't following on Twitch, follow me on Twitch. I mean, hello, what are we doing here? Get Jake on the phone? I'm not going to get Jake on the phone. Not going to get Jake on the phone right now. Because, you know, he's at home and shit like that. And if something happens, then we got to hop on the stream. Appreciate the follows, guys. I appreciate all the follows. Appreciate everybody coming through. Yo, I'm so happy Jonathan Loaizaga is back. I'm so happy Jonathan Loaizaga is back. Very, very, very happy, my friends. All right, let's see what you guys are talking about. Bro, you friends with a Met fan? Bro, I'm from New York, bro. And Lou used to be a Yankee fan, and then he changed to a Met fan. It's one of the worst trades of all time. Hey, Jay Cutter Life. Thank you so much for the prime, brother. Appreciate you. Do you think the Yanks pull the trigger on something by the end of the week? I don't know about a time frame, but I do think that they'll pull the trigger on something. They're definitely, the Yankees are very aggressive. And they're definitely not done. They're definitely not done. Ooh, let me hear this real quick. Let's take a look at this real quick.
Teoscar Hernandez, you acquired, just an outstanding ball player. He loved playing there in Los Angeles and was a big part of your club. I know that you've now signed Michael Conforto. Is there still a window open for Teoscar to come back? I know that he loved it there.
Yeah, Teo was incredible for us, both on the field, off the field, the impact he had in the clubhouse with younger guys. So, you know, those are conversations we'll continue to have. And like we said, lucky enough to add Michael, and we'll keep looking to add talent where we can.
Teoscar Hernandez, you acquired, just an outstanding ball player. He loved playing there in Los Angeles.
Wait, so what's that mean? They're not out. They're not out on him, are they? Are they out on Teoscar Hernandez? Are they out on Teoscar Hernandez? Is that what they're saying? Bruh! Are they out on Teoscar Hernandez? Y'all cannot. I gotta make sure, like, I wish I can just scroll through Twitter with you guys, but I can't. Twitter is like a freaking cesspool, and I can't show that. All right, let's read your comments, see what you guys are talking about right now. Papi, we need Tucker? Absolutely, we need Tucker. Wait, did I miss anything before I move on to the questions between you guys? I got the Loaizaga. I got the trade with the Red Sox. Yankees did pick up a player from the Rule 5 draft. Where's the Rule 5 draft? Let me see. Because I do think that Joey got me that guy. Let me see. Who do we get from the Rule 5? Who did the Yankees acquire from the Rule 5 draft? I think they got somebody from, was it the Guardians? No, I did see the Narvaez trade, and there was somebody else from in the Rule 5 draft that we got. Who is it? No. Luis Durango? Yeah, it was. That sounds familiar. No Yankee prospects are selected. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think that's actually kind of like a bad thing. Lou says free Lou in the chat. He's trying to get like a free Lou kind of, but nobody's checking. From Cleveland, yeah. The Yankees have selected outfield prospect Luis Durango Jr. in the minor league phase. Oh, in the minor league phase of the Rule 5 draft. Okay. Got it. So I don't think they selected anybody in the major league phase. I think that they just took somebody from the minor league phase. So, okay, let's go. What do you guys think about this Alex Bregman rumors, right? So the Yankees apparently working, Alex Bregman, all of that stuff. What do you guys think about it? Personally, I'm with it, bro. I'm going to be honest. I'm with anything that will make the defense. Oh my God, bro. Sometimes my Dominican gets a little crazy. I gotta admit.
Boy, if you don't.
Sometimes my Dominican just gets a little crazy. Okay? It just
Bruh.
like the plátano just comes out of my mouth, pause, sometimes. And I gotta chill. Right? I try to talk a little fast and I just start, okay? Defense. Anything that will improve this team's defense, I'm down for. If he's at third base, now you're not going to expect anything like crazy offensively from him. Well, he's going to be a good bat or whatever. Sorry. My Dominican flares up. Yeah. But sometimes what I do want is I want Tucker and I want Bellinger. I don't know if there's a world. Is there a world, or maybe you guys can let me know, or you guys are smarter than I am. Is there a world where they can get Bellinger, trade for Tucker, and still sign or acquire Bregman? Like, is that possible? Is that possible, or is that too much? Or is that like La La Land, like, yo, Joe, that's not possible in the realm of like reality. Bogo says not all three. If they can get the Cubs to eat some of the money, they'd have to probably shed some salary with some of the pitchers too. They probably have to do that. Well, they would do Bellinger still, even with Tucker, because they need a first baseman. Bregman, 7 years, 203. Jeez, that's a lot of bread. It's a lot of bread. Have a lot of bread. Get Santana for first. See, that's a. I mean, depending on how you look at it, could be the cheaper option. Yeah. You know? You know? Those are like things I'm thinking about. Those are things I am thinking about right now, honestly. I'm just being genuine. Just being honest and being genuine right now. All right, let's talk to you guys right now. I think we pretty much covered all of the Yankees rumors, right? We covered Bregman. We covered Kyle Tucker. We covered the Pete Alonso one. We covered everything else. Yankees are desperate as fuck. If your team isn't desperate, are you like... If your team isn't desperate, are you like a happy fan? Can you imagine being the Nationals right now and like no urgency? Or the Detroit Tigers who are doing absolute nothing? You want your team to be desperate. You want your team to have like, you know what I mean? So how is that? How do you feel like that's some sort of like a diss? Oh, your team wants to win. Your team wants to win, dog. Oh, man. You mad thirsty to win, dog.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Of course, they want to win. They all want to win. What do you think we do this for? You do it to win. No way you thirsty to win, dog. Yo, You guys are thirsty, bruh. Like, no way you thought that was a bar, pa. There's no way you thought that was a bar, man. Come on now. Miss me with that. Oh, what's good, Aiden? Do you think Pete is realistic? Hell no. Hell no.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm dehydrated for a win. The fact Yankees need to be thirsty for a win, bro. Straight up. Straight up. All right, let's see what you guys are saying here. Bregman may take the same deal the Astros took just to get out and be in some new environment. Maybe. But he's also a Boris client, so you got to understand what that's about. Yankees probably have Boris fatigue. Bring back Aaron Hicks. Should I ban you now or what? DeForest, do you want me to ban you now or what? I was having a good time. No way you said that. Mariners only want to win 54% of the time, so yeah, that's true. What do you think of Loaizaga being traded to the Mets to then come back on a guarantee? When did he get traded to the Mets? Did Loaizaga get traded to the Mets and I missed that? What are you? No way. Joe, would you take He-Man Choi at first? No. G-Man Choi? Who's He-Man? My man said He-Man Choi. Yanks gotta start signing some guys. We are nowhere near the Dodgers level right now. That's why. Hey, relax. The offseason is just getting started, Pop. Just getting started. Bring back Ellsbury. Oh, you guys want to get banned.
Your trash, kid.
That's it. I mean, you guys want a ban. That's what it sounds like. You guys want to troll me on a Wednesday and get banned. That's like crazy. Yeah, we just re-signed Loaizaga. Like, Loaizaga was on the team. He got hurt. He was on the IL for the whole season, and then he hit free agency. So then, yeah. What about Brent Rooker from the A's? Trade candidate? I don't think so. Do you miss Guardy? I do. How long do these winter meetings last? I never been this tapped in. Today was the last day of the winter meetings. It's like 3 days or 3.5 days. Word, no trolling on Wednesday, bro. Trolls out in full force. But I appreciate them. I appreciate them wanting to be here, though. How was your day? It was cool. We recorded a whole bunch of stuff for JJTV, and I played some Marvel Rivals, and I think I'm going to review that game. That game is pretty dope. Then Fortnite also has like a first-person shooter mode now that I was trying out, which is actually pretty dope. Things are probably going to quiet down for the holidays. No, not yet. It's way too early to quiet down. If you look at the calendar, things will probably quiet down the week of Christmas. But now, no. Now it's work time, pop. If we get Tucker for Heel and Rice, this is on Twitter, and that's it, do we have a better team than last year? If we have Tucker for Heel and Rice, so who's playing first base? Job's not finished. Like, you need to You need to at least have a first baseman. That move itself, no, we would not be a better team. I think having Fried and Tucker would make up the Soto loss, having those two. But, yeah, you still need more. You need more on the team. You said a wet blanket. Guys, the Yankees did not have a home run from a first baseman since July 31st. Do you understand how crazy that is? They played all the way to the 5th game of the World Series and did not get a home run from a first baseman. If we get Belly and Tucker and Tanner Scott, I think it's a pretty hard go. Plan B was better. Yeah. I mean, it's I don't know about Tanner Scott though. I honestly don't know about signing a reliever, like big money reliever. I don't like that. Yeah, Rizzo got CTE when he got hit by Tatis. He did. DJ in Philly, yeah. That was the last homer, the grand slam from DJ LeMahieu. Insane, right? Yeah, lack of production at first base is a big thing. Like I'm a very big, like, I don't know if this is the way I grew up or whatever. I am a very big believer in your corners got to produce for you offensively. They got to drive in runs. They got to hit homers. And they got to be sound defensively. More in third base, be very good defensively. At first base, sound defensively. And then your corner outfielders, same thing. They got to be boppers. They got to be able to hit the ball out of the ballpark. They can be okay defensively. Yeah, they could be okay defensively. Just be good fundamentally, but they got to bop. And then up the middle, center field has to be a very good defender. Is it confirmed that Jazz is our second baseman? No, it's not confirmed. It depends on who we acquire. If we get a Bregman, then yes. Then I think that if we do get a Bregman, then what I think is, yeah, we would move Jazz over to second, which I think it'll be a better position for him because he'll be, it's something that he's more used to. Mr. Mac with cheese, Mr. Mac with cheese. Mac with cheese, can I have some, please? Pause. I don't know why, and maybe it was just like very defense. I was never so gung-ho about Walker, and maybe I'm wrong, but I've never been like super gung-ho. Will Gleyber be back? No. Don't think Gleyber will be back at all. I do not think that Gleyber Torres will be back. Do not think that. You love Walker. Yeah. The age thing, I've had people like really scare me on the age thing. You know what? Let me check on something real quick. Guys, if you guys are on Twitch, make sure you guys sub up. If you guys got a Twitch Prime, use that up. We're trying to get to a sub goal. We're going to grow this channel one way or another. We're going to do it. Let's go. Let's go, my friend. Knowing that Houston wants Heel in a deal for Tucker, who else would you throw in, or are some people that are untouchable? I don't know if anybody's untouchable. I probably just wouldn't include Jason Dominguez in any of those deals with Luis Heel. I would not. Imagine Soto waiting on Clay Holmes to save a game. He's not even saving. He's starting games. We need to somehow give the Martian more playing time. I think he'll play. I think he'll play next year. I think he's gonna play quite a bit. Dude, change the smoke detector alarm for what? I took it out on purpose so I could feel like I was at home in the Bronx. Let's go, my guy. 50 subs by this time next year. Let's go. I'm with that. Jalebi. People are over romanticizing how good the 2024 offense was, and it was fun to watch. Listen, the Yankees offense also had a big lull in the middle of the season. Like, it did nothing. Like, we struggled. Like, people were talking about, like, yo, why don't you sell? Yeah, put Jason in center field, dude. We need to somehow give the Martian more playing time. Is a sentiment I agree with, for sure. Appreciate the follows, guys. I would hate to give up Rice. So Belly has been again, bro. Rice, I feel like has a ceiling that we haven't touched. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like Rice has more in the tank to go. What are your thoughts about Alonso being a Yankee? Would you? I don't see Pete Alonso being a Yankee, and it's gonna take some more money. I don't see it. I just don't see it. I'm looking on Twitter to see. Where is it? Oh, you guys want to listen to Cashman talk real quick? Let's listen to Cashman talk. By the way, warning, he's long-winded. Okay, just putting it out there. He's long-winded, so he's gonna like just chat up a storm here.
The most sense, if at all possible.
Brian, you talk a lot about getting more athletic, getting better defensively. How much of a focus right now is first base?
First is definitely a focus. First, second, or third. And then obviously there's at least one lane in the outfield, whether it's getting a right-handed bat to partner with Grisham, giving the lane to run with Jason Dominguez, and Judge going to right. So there's, on the position player side, all of those, are in play for discussion, as well as the fallback if we have certain people knocking on the door that can hold the fort for us at the very least, or are we willing to go with some growing pains as they grow, just like we did with Austin Wells, who then on the back end is now delivered as one of the better catchers in the American League. So we have to make those strategic decisions as this stuff plays out.
In the aftermath of Soto going to the Mets, we've heard you and Aaron Boone and others in the organization say there are many different ways to win. There are many different ways to build a ball club. What would you describe about the type of ball club you're trying to build for 25?
I mean, ultimately, quite simply, this would be true of 24, 23, whatever, you play with what you're already committed with for the most part, clearly, unless you make some changes to it. And then on the imports, you're dealing with what's in the marketplace. Love to have the best defensive team you could possibly have that's very athletic. Love to get a pitching staff of stars.
Hear that? Love to have the best defensive team that's very athletic. So maybe targeting that quite a bit.
Starting and bullpen of ground ball, strikeout guys, if at all possible. But that doesn't play out that way. So ultimately, run prevention, run creation, and an offense that's athletic, runs the base pass, contact, slug, put the ball in the seats, all the above. So that's nirvana. But, so whatever underneath that plays out, we'll see.
Cash has like an energy about him that I'm liking. There's like a fresh, I don't know if maybe I'm just like gassing it or whatever, but Cash just have like a different kind of energy type shit. Like, I don't know what it is, bro. It's like, all right, now I got the bread. I could be able to prove something here. Oh, let's see this. Oh, shit. She's doing this shit in heels? Damn! I think that's a nice swing. Woo! That looks nice. That looks nice, chat. That's nice. That's nice. She look like she could short porch a couple, bruh. Where? Sign her up. Narrative. What are you talking about? Can she play first base? Sign her. They did it. Yeah, they did date the first. I mean, that woman's his wife now. That'll be fine. It's not that serious. Giancarlo doesn't care.
Hit him in the eye! Jesus Christ, I did not touch his fucking face! You fat monster! Hit him in his fucking eye! Look at how hurt he is!
Hold on a second. Let me take a look real quick. I always like to take a look and just making sure nobody sent me a text or a source or anything. Nobody sent me anything. Yeah. Hello. Where does Corbin Burns go? I think he goes to either the Red Sox, the Giants, or who else is there? It's Red Sox, Giants. Who else? Blue Jays. I don't know. I don't know what his market is, bro. It feels like people are not interested. It would be interesting. I don't know what he's doing, though. Why did the Astros tweet Young Guns? Such a weird tweet knowing that you got... You're like trading... You're trying to trade some... Is Tucker in this video? That's such a weird tweet at this time. Maybe they want pitching. Who has the best chance? I think the Red Sox sign him. Who do you think is getting Roki? I don't know. Who's he met with? I don't know. I think we're looking at... I don't know why. I feel like Seattle's going to sign him type shit. Like the Mariners. Don't you guys see the Mariners signing him and just fucking up his whole career? Go to Padres. I mean, I just don't understand why the Padres want to trade Dylan Cease. Seen that today. Like, why are you doing that? Nationals are interested in Gleyber Torres as a third base option. New ownership, poverty org, I guess. Bro, if the Astros go into a rebuild, bro, oh my God. Hmm. Astros rebuild would feed families. I'm Japanese. Roki is the best starting pitcher in MPB. He says that he's not ready to pitch every fifth day, though, yet. So he wants to be like built up and trained properly so that he can be able to do that every fifth day. So I guess he would like a team or prefer a team that has a 6-man rotation, which, to be honest, I think the Dodgers can offer him that because Ohtani's going to have to pitch every 6th day. Like, I think that's how they want to do with Ohtani. They want to pitch him on a 6-day kind of thing. And then they have some other pitchers on there that could benefit from a 6th day, like Glasnow and some of the other guys. So it's like, and also, so that could happen. Like, the Dodgers might get him because of that. They can offer him every 6th day. Do you, Teoscar Hernandez? What about Teoscar Hernandez? What game you playing tonight? I don't know. I'll probably play Marvel Rivals. Jared, what's good? What you miss? Everything. I need Suzuki, Matsui, and Tanaka to show up to the pitch. Ichiro is going to the to the Mariners pitch, so don't expect them there. Thoughts on the Yankees Red Sox trade tonight? Yankees get some international bonus pool money. Red Sox get a catcher that they needed. I think Narvaez is going to be good, though. And Yankees also get a pitcher that it looks like he has some promise. He's 21 years old. He's in high A. He's got good stuff, good strikeout stuff. So let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Huele guasa guasa. Guasa guasa. I'm just trying to look and scroll the feed right now to see if there's any news on anything. I think things are possibly pretty quiet tonight. Let me see. And I think that a trade for Kyle Tucker will happen a little bit later. If this offseason, if not, maybe next year, maybe like January or something like that. I don't know if that'll happen now. The thing is that your plans for the offseason have to take place eventually, you know? Like you gotta push those buttons, you know, before the free agents get out the board, and then that's when people really get desperate, and then the price for Tucker might go up as a result. Because the other teams they'll get desperate as well. We need Sasaki if we want any chance at Murakami. I think those are two separate things. And Murakami, I don't know. I hear that Murakami is not as good defensively at all, and that his numbers actually tailed off. So I don't know what we're doing there. I would like to get Bellinger as well. Do you think anything's gonna happen tonight? I don't think things are happening tonight. I'll be surprised though. I'll be happy about it though. When is the winter meetings over? Today? Today's the last day of the winter meetings. Would you like the Yankees to trade for Bellinger and Nico Horner? Sure. The only thing about Nico Horner is that I'm not really too high on him. I know I'm not really too high on Nico Horner. Like, people really like him, and I'm just like, okay. You know, like, I'm looking at his baseball savant right now. Like, look at this baseball savant for Nico Horner, right? Let me see. You guys look at this baseball savant. There's some red there. He doesn't really strike out much, so then that's good. Very good defensively. He'd be a very good second baseman for you. Good speed. He doesn't really hit much. That's the thing. Do I think he could provide something in the way of the bat, like bat to ball? Sure. He would be a extreme upgrade defensively, though. Leadoff hitter. He doesn't really walk much. That's the thing. And look at his on base. Last year's on base was 335. His batting average was 273. You know? His walk percentage here. Would he get more walks if Judge is batting behind him, or would he get more hits? I don't know. Nico Horner is interesting to me. It's interesting. Yankees could trade for Tristan Casas? No, that's probably not happening. That's probably not happening, my friends. And you guys know that. You guys know that. Jim Bowden said the Dodgers clearly want to retain Teoscar Hernandez after he sees his free agent value. Would like to trade for Devin Williams or sign Tanner Scott. Win the sweepstakes for Roki Sasaki and do everything they can to repeat. And by the way, we're never in on Soto despite meeting with him. You see, this is why I don't believe shit, bro. I swear I don't believe anything. Bro, I don't believe anything, bro. They weren't even in on Soto. People said they offered him $600 million, bro. Come on, man. People just be lying, dog. Like, every time I start to scroll through my TL, I like look at the screen real quick to make sure that it's not showing on here, because I'm so afraid of like this TL. Is crazy. The Game Awards are tomorrow. Can't wait to watch them. I'll be doing that. I'll stream that. I cannot show you guys my TL. Agents trying to force the Yankees' hands to make panic signings. Yes, for sure. Julian talked to Rosenthal. Did they say anything interesting? Julian did explain the Loaizaga situation. No, he never saw. He's never been a Met. Where did people think that Loaizaga was a Met? Did people really think Loaizaga was a Met? Bro, Mike Rodriguez is not a source, man. Guys, that man gets everything wrong. Bro, there was no report. That was just guessing. Somebody guessed. Because around this time, you guys got to understand, people love to act like they got sources, bro. I fucking hate that shit, Mike Rodriguez. The A's are aggressive on Max Fried, so we have that going for us. If we would have lost our Max Fried to, to the A's, and the Yankees would have had to do some real soul searching, bro. All right, let's see what Julian says.
Insider for the Athletics. So, Ken, what was your biggest takeaway from the winter meetings?
There was a lot of action. And it started with Soto, and then concluded with the Crochet trade today. And in between, we had Max Fried signing.
Julian, we got to get you a mic, Pop.
Getting traded. Some pretty big things happened.
So going with the Yankees, Soto's a huge loss. Freeze was a good way to attempt to recover it. What do you think is the next domino for them, and what do you think is the most important thing they need to do?
Well, they need offense. There's no question about that. You can't replace Juan Soto, but you can get some other players. And it's a really good question on which guy is next, because I'm not sure. Christian Walker, Alex Bregman, a left-handed hitter perhaps, which maybe their bigger need. So they're not done by any stretch.
You said I'm better off being on WFAN. Why?
To see how they recover.
All right,
Bro, I couldn't even. I don't even know what the hell he said, dog. I don't even know what the hell he said. I'm just being. I don't know what Ken Rosenthal said. I think he said get offense, but I have no idea. Oh man. All right, let me see here. Let's see what we can do. Hold on. Let me see some Murakami stats. My mouth is watering with the short porch. Pause, buddy. What the hell? ¿Qué lo que duro? Yeah, nobody's sure what the Yankees will do, but the Yankees seem to be very aggressive. They're not like standing pat, They're like, I feel like they're very anxious to prove like, okay, well, Soto can leave, and we'll just, we'll show everybody that we're not here to get, we're not here to get, played or whatever it is. So, yeah. I believe that we might be done with baseball news. I'm looking right now. I don't know how some people. Yankees made a bit of progress. I don't see anything else. Let me see. Yeah, I don't really. See anything else. If you guys see anything, you guys let me know. Then for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to game for a little bit. I'm going to play some Marvel Rivals. I'm going to play some Marvel Rivals on Twitch. All right, Jim Bowden said the Yankees have shown interest in Christian Walker, Alex Bregman, Kyle Tucker, Tanner Scott, Cody Bellinger. But to date, not Nolan Arenado. In addition, although they like Pete Alonso and Santander, there doesn't seem to be an appetite for them to play at the level it would take to land them. I mean, I thought we heard all this already. Yo, somebody in the chat explain to Aloof what's going on, bro. Because he's asked me in 3 different chats the same question. And I don't know what's going on anymore, because if I'm trying to explain to the man the answer, and he continues asking the question, bro. So can somebody please explain to him the stuff? Please take the time to do it, because I just can't do it anymore. I'm gonna lose my mind, and I don't want to like blow up on him. I don't know if he's leaving the chat by mistake and shit like that. But if I see the question again, I'm gonna have to fucking ban you, bro, because of you trolling, bro. Anda el diablo. NY said, thank you so much for the sub. Let's go. He signed with the Mets, bro. Oh, my God. Show me where he signed with the Mets. If he didn't sign with the Mets, you're fucking banned. I'm doing that shit right now because now I don't want to get trolled. Oh, interesting. You know what? Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and take a look at this. Because I don't know on what planet. Hold on a second. Let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see. Well, maybe I'm a fucking idiot. Hold on. Let me do this here. Okay. This is, where are we? Yep, Jonathan Loaizaga. Yep, Nicaragua, age 30. Okay. 2018, Yankees. 7 years. Yep. Free agent. And then he signed today with the Yankees. Oh, transactions. Let's see here. Maybe he was with the Mets at some point in his life. September 12, 2012, signed by the San Francisco Giants as an amateur free agent, released by the Giants. Yankees picked him up in 2016. Granted free agency on October 31st of 2024, and then the Yankees signed him today. Aloof, don't worry about it. You're good. I was talking about the other guy in the other chat that's been trolling. Yeah. This is good. We might see some more rumors tomorrow. Some more stuff, some more conversations that might happen. I think the Yankees are open to trading Luis Gil. Will they? I don't know. I think they want to keep him. I do think that there's an urgency for the Yankees to win now versus later. Okay. Yeah, I'm done sharing those articles. Have you been watching Bleach? Not lately. I have watched it. I guess he ain't lying. He's just a loop. Oh my God, you guys are fucking trolling. All right. YouTube, I love you guys. I'm about to start gaming on Please Give Me Talk. We'll still talk more baseball as I game. But if I want to What in the fuck? What is this? Why it looks like this? Bro, you see, this is the shit that gets me mad. If you guys on YouTube want to join the Twitch chat, you guys want to continue talking and, you know, while I game, then we can do that. Pull through. Make sure you guys like the YouTube video, guys. Like the YouTube video because it's going to hit the algorithm, and the more we grow, the better, right? So make sure you guys do that. I got to try to grow my follower account on here. We're going to do a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to be covering a bunch of Yankees, not only Yankees, but a bunch of baseball stuff here on the YouTube channel. But thank you guys so much for joining here. Spam the likes on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch. And subscribe to the channel. See you, YouTube. All right. We're done on YouTube. And we are still